Would you call Patrick Surtain with us? Say hello to Patrick Surtain, everybody. I know you're saying hi to fans, but the last 3 minutes, that's what we would call defensive pressure. The Avs really putting it on them there. Are you a big hockey fan?
Yeah, I mean, I watch it, here and there. I'm starting to become a fan of it. I mean, I enjoy when the boys get after it, on the ice. So it's a pleasure watching it.
Now, I know at some point tonight you're gonna get to hook up with Cale Makar or switch jerseys or whatever. I mean, he's regarded as the best defenseman in the National Hockey League. You're obviously the defensive player of the year. You're regarded.
Yeah.
Are you going to be nervous, or are you going to be like, what's up? Nothing.
Nah,
Easy.
Ain't no nerves. It's always good to chop it up with one of the greats in the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's going to be a pleasure for sure, being able to meet him and being able to chop it up with him. That's pretty legendary, I can say, yeah.
So you were obviously named Defensive Player of the Year. You've had a couple months to soak it in. What was it like to be given that honor, and what have you been doing since?
Yeah, it was honestly surreal receiving that honor. It's something I worked for, and when you set your goals aside and you look at the goal sheet, that's something I had written down.
Yeah.
And to have that come into fruition, man, is honestly a blessing. But since then, I've been kicking it, man. I've been traveling. I've been pretty busy.
Japan?
I've been busy, man. Yeah, Japan. Just got back from Japan, and now I'm trying to kick it, get back to working out. Get my body in tune, and that's about it. So.
Get back in the groove of things. You were saying that you just started picking up hockey. How did you get involved with hockey? How did you, besides the fisticuffs, right? You say you like the rough and tumble stuff of it.
So I've watched it a few in the past, not like how I do now, but now I'm starting to know like McKinnon and everybody, and I look across the league and I see so many great players and stuff, but now I know that I'm in the city and how much the Avs mean to the city. So now I'm definitely in tune with it, watching them boys skate on the ice.
Not just the Avs, but even what you guys did this year, right?
Yeah.
Like you guys weren't given a lot of credit to start the year and come off and rattle off some wins and pushing for a playoff spot, right? Like that galvanizes the crowd. Like home games got to be fun at your stadium.
Yeah, home games are electric. I mean, I can say the fans really get involved in the game. They bring the noise and they bring the pressure on the opposing team. So it's definitely an advantage when you got the best fan base in the world. So Broncos country definitely be coming out and showing out. So it means a lot to us, especially on defense at home.
Now, you've probably been asked this a million times, but I want to know, and I think they want to know, of all the wide receivers that are out there, and I hope I'm not exposing you, but who's one or two guys that you're like, I better be on my game tonight?
I feel like every week sets its own challenge. So I'd say one or two guys, that we had battles against for sure. Like I had battles against. I'd probably say Devontae Adams. We had some battles back then. And let me see. Probably Jamar Chase.
Oh, yeah.
I mean? So, it's always good going up against guys like that.
Is it just the speed, the hands? What makes them difficult to play against? I mean, you're obviously fast. You're obviously strong. So what makes them difficult to play against?
I think they definitely are in tune with how they play. I mean, they got all the physical attributes, but they're very smart. They know how to nuance their way throughout the game and, play at a high level, and play at their tempo. Which makes it a little difficult, but I'm always set for the challenge, So whenever I line up against the best each and every week, I know I got to bring my A game, so.
All right, we're going to show you the Durant goal. This was the goal that made it, was it 2-2, 3-2?
3-2.
Watch this goal and tell us what you see, Pat. So you're going to see a nice little Shillington outlet, and then here's Durant. What do you see?
Shoot, I just see like, it's crazy because I look on the ice, like, where I'm at ice side, I just look how fluid it looks, like skating on ice, and how much eye control they got to have, maneuvering the puck and stuff. So it's pretty cool to see. I just see, like, what he does night and day, what I mean? Just making goals. And the crowd was electric, the crowd was involved, man, and it was a great goal for sure.
So everybody will say, football is the most physical sport. It's hands down the most physical sport. Can you imagine doing what you do on ice?
I mean, honestly, I can't skate on ice, so that's pretty difficult itself. But I think what those guys do is amazing, man. Just having the body control on the ice, also being physical as they are, and just having such control with their speed and maneuvering the puck. I think that's a whole different animal. But I think the physicality, I definitely got that.
You definitely got it.
Pat, if you were to guard Kyle, would you go nice and tight and let the jacket blind you, or would you give him some space and try to go?
I mean, this jacket could blow right by you.
Nah, I'm putting the pressure on. I'm putting the pressure on.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How about I just catch that
hands don't work in the
that looked like a
off-season.
completion to me, Pat.
The hands don't work in the off-season.
I see what y'all got. I see what y'all got.
Oh,
Man,
we had that plan. We had that plan.
It's all good.
Pat Surtain, everybody, say hello, defensive player of the year.